so that anytime when we want this presentation, we can be able to get the presentation without any challenge. Remember, all the presentation that we do each and every Friday, you can find them on a YouTube. The channel is the Daily Money Markets. The Daily Money Market. Subscribe that channel, view everything, these presentations that we've been doing it, and then maybe you can learn one or two from there. Okay. So some few importance. Okay. All right. So some few importance that we should take in terms of, a support and a resistance. So support and resistance levels are the strongest reasons for the flock trade, right? This is the self-fulfillment phenomenon whereby the traders effectively create the market scenario they want, right? So from you identifying the support and the resistance, you are actually putting yourself in a place where you can be able to create the market scenario that you are actually want. So this is where a lot of people can lose money and a lot of people make money. You can put yourself, you can identify the support and resistance, but still don't know where the market is going. This is where you need to go back and look at the history of that market. That range that you have drawn for support and resistance, have it happened before? 2 years ago, 1 week ago, a month ago? Remember, technical analysis is about the history repeating itself over and over again. The price going reaches to the new level, come back to the old level, again looking to the new level, or maybe go to the level where it was before, come back again. Same type of strategy all the time. So you have to pay attention. If you are using the candlestick chart, the shadows might also point to support and the resistance level, right? Again, another importance of resistance and support are not exactly the point. You should think of them as the areas, right? There are cases where the price drops above below the support level, which should indicate the continuous of the trade downtrend, but shortly after it comes back going upwards again. This phenomenon is called a fake out. Ooh, I just mentioned the question that I wanted to ask. So if the price, you draw your your support and the resistance, nice and easy, and the price break your resistance. After it break the resistance, is form another candlestick, coming back, entering into support, entering into your resistance again. What type of breakout is that? Anyone? I don't know if I'm making sense. We have make our support and resistance, but a price move, break the resistance, form another candlestick, coming back, recovering where it breaks. What type of breakout do we call that?
False breakout.
False breakout. Okay, cool. Thank you very much. It is a false breakout. Anyone who understands the false breakout? Anyone who don't understand, maybe I should say that. Anyone who don't understand what false breakout is?
I think it's also called fake out.
Fake out as well. Yeah. Miss Mina, do you understand the fake out breakouts or false breakout? I can see Miss Mina there, she's walking. Do you understand these fake outs, false breakouts, why it does that? Welcome, Mr. John Toy. I hope it's nice and warm in Qatar there, Welcome, Ghost. All right. So what happens if you follow the false breakout, or if you follow the fake out, what will happen to your trade? If let's say you see that okay, breaks coming back, but you still want to follow it, what will happen to your trade?
If most probably you have a stop loss,
Yeah.
it might be, they might
Hit
hit
the
the
stop
stop loss and then kick you out.
And kick you out. All right, important. So there's no way we can run away from the forced breakout, whether from the support level or a resistant level, right? Now, the question that we need to ask ourselves, why does it do that? Why does it gives us this force, what you call the force, a signal that the market is going this side while it's not going that side? All right, so the market, it's actually based on people that put money in the market. Those are the guys that gives the volatility in the market, right? So, for example, we have 1 to 100. If 200,000 people, they have positions that are put on a 90, on a level on a 90, right? The market is sitting at 80. What will happen is that the market, no matter how much investors they want to push the price above the 890, the market will go, maybe pushes above that 90, but still come back to 90, because this is the place where there's a lot of orders that are being put in a global market. So remember, the volatility, the people who bring the volatility is you and me. It's your money. The money that you put in a trading market, that's the volatility. The more money is there, the more volatile the market it is. The more activities, you know, like Mr. Sfiso, welcome. When the Mr. Sfiso go in the market and open a position or put a pending order, the market, the global market notice that there's another order added at this particular price. And if that price has so much positions, so much order, the market, it will put, the price will push it themselves to go to that level, to where there's fees. I don't know, do I make sense? Anyone who didn't understand what I just explained about the fake outs and the breakout? We got, I don't think we got it. Maybe some they got it, but some they didn't got it. They didn't get it. All right, cool. I'm gonna explain again. So 1 to 100 price, right? Mr. Sfiso put the order at 90, right? Mr. John Toy put the order at 90. Kanye Iswa put the order at 90. Lee put the order at 90. Mr. Shivar put the order at 90, right? Only, maybe we can say only Mr. Mzuli put the order at 95. You got me? Now the price, what it will do, it will go to the 90, right? And try to push a little bit higher to the 95, because there's another order there that is waiting to hit, right? Trying to push it that position to 95, but it will come back because of majority of people that have order in the market. They have orders on a 90. So it will show the candlestick goes all the way up, moving that positions, and then pull back. The same candlestick come back, all of it, looking for the next price where there's orders, where there's liquidity, where there's fees. That's what happened when it comes to the force breakout, forcing it to break, but still come back to the position. So if let's say you were following where you're going, it could have gone and you start losing your money because you think it's going up, can't it reversing to where the price is. Now, the tricky point is, how did you know? How would you know that this is a force breakout, right? We'll go to that level. We'll go to that topic soon. Any questions so far? So far, so good. All right. Now we can see the resistance zone, the support zone on the drawing that we see. This is the resistance, right? So the resistance is the roof. We can say the ceiling. The support is the floor, right? Resistance and support. Now, okay, I can see the question. All right. So now, if it goes, the market go all the way here. Can you see here? It tried to break this level. Someone, he could have think that the market is actually going all the way up after it breaks at this level, because he notices that, okay, this is where it turns back. And again, it touches the same position after a couple of days or after a couple of months, touches the same position and it breaks all the way going up. This might be the breakout, but realizing that it's a false breakout. So now the trick is to understand the candlestick, to understand that before any movement happens, one, it needs to have a full candlestick collected. So the whole candlestick, it has to be full with the data. That's number one. Number two, you need to see 3 candlesticks forming. So you can see the first one forming. So at this level, to confirm that this is really, really breaking to going all the way to here, you need to see 3 candlesticks. 1 candlestick forming, goes up, plays again, whether it's 15 minutes, another candlestick forming, still going up, closing at a very good position. A third candlestick forming, it has to go all the way, breaking to maybe above level. That's where you confirm that, okay, now it's continuing as a buy. Let me continue as a buy, or let me buy if you didn't buy. If let's say you bought it from this side, then from here, because you already make money all the way, getting to this level, you let it go up and wait for 3 candlesticks to form. 1 candlestick form, you monitor. The second candlestick, you monitor. The third candlestick, if you see it close above, then close your trade, or then leave your trade. You know for sure that it's going all the way up. But the third candlestick, if it comes close below your resistance line, close your trade. Whether you're going to close your trade or maybe move the stop loss, put the stop loss somewhere there so that when it come back, it can hit the stop loss, but you're still in a profit. So it's up to you whether you execute the market execution close at the moment, or you're gonna top up the move your stop loss above. So it's all up to you. All right. And a question so far, I think these are things that people talk about it most of all the time: support and the resistance.
Yusuf,
Yes, sir.
can you explain the difference properly for us between the breakouts and the retracements?
And
the retracements.
A breakout and the retracement.
Yes.
All right. So pretty much this thing, they're the same. It's about how people, they're pronouncing it, right? So a breakout and a retracement, it's pretty much the same, because when it's breaking out, but remember, a breakout, it has 2 types. There's a false breakout and there's a positive breakout, right? While a retracement, it's a retesting of the price, right? So if it breaks and continue, that's a positive breakout. If it breaks and come back, go to where the price it was before, that's a fake breakout, right? While retesting it, you see where it is, it will go retest the price of this position and come back at another level of position. Now, what it means is that there's more order maybe at this position, right? So it want to retest the other orders that are being put to a certain position. Maybe There's more order at 90, like example we're giving. But there's another orders that other people put on 100. So it want to retest that 100 position before it come back to the original position where there's a lot of orders. Again, why does it retest to the position of 100? It's because of that's where it's being resisting before. So it's going to retest at that position. If there was, remember, when the market turns like this, it actually means there was a lot of order at this position that pushes the price down, that says we are selling it. Comes all the way down, goes up. There was a lot of order again that says we are selling it. So now we get to this level, a lot of buyers, they put their orders, pushes the price up. But before it goes all the way to another price level, it has to retest this position. So it has to play around at this position a little bit. Again, you look at the confirmation candlestick. They call it confirmation candlesticks. So you look at things like a hammer candlestick to give you a little bit of idea where the market it might be going. And they just call it the names of hammer and so on and so forth. If you look at the candlestick, it's data collection. So you can read it. You can see that the candlestick goes all the way up and pull the whole data down. It's a collective of data, retesting to the position, but they see there's no price feed coming back to the other position where there's a price feed. I don't know. Does it make sense? Are we good on that? Okay.
Yusuf, sorry. What did you just say?
You're not old, Mr. Mzul. Okay.
No, I heard everything. I heard everything when you explained about the retracement and the positive breakout, the false breakout. No, I understood.
So pretty much is just the same. If you take it, the concept of the Forex, the false breakout or positive breakout and retest of the price is the same. Because when it's retesting the price, it's looking for where there's orders and to see if these orders, they're more than the order below the price, right? Okay. If the order that is above it's more, then it will break, right? Yeah. But if the order that is above is not much more, it will try to break but pull back. Then it's called, false breakout, trying to break because it's already reaches the retest of the price and breaking it. Then that's why it's called the false breakout and come back again to the level where there's majority that put the orders.
Yeah, you're right. But that's one of the things I picked up for both the retracement and what's the other one? Retracement and breakouts.
Yeah.
That whenever it shows you a certain movement, either it's a fake out, positive, or retracement.
Yeah.
It shows you where to actually start placing the order.
Yeah.
Now, does those three candlesticks you were talking about apply for both?
Yes, even retesting of the price. So if you are using the line chart, you need, if you are using a line chart like this one, so you need to put maybe RSI indicator so that it can show you that if the market, if this line goes above this line, it actually means it have a positive breakout, or if this line goes below this line, it's actually showing you that it's a negative breakout coming back. It's just retesting the price. But if you are using the candlestick, then on those 3-4 candlestick that you can see, all right, let me do this. Let's get on a chart. Maybe we might see something like this. Okay, cool. Every market we can see that. Look at here. Price come back to this level, right? Retesting this price. It means there was orders. People, they were putting order at this level, but there were not much more order. to actually carry on. There's not much more sell order to carry on with this trade to come all the way back. Now, what happened? After the full candlestick pull, right? Full one, it pulled. It shows the signal number one. This is the signal number one, showing you that, okay, now we are forming something like a engulfing candlestick. Looks like it's engulfing